Yo, welcome to episode 21 of the Hot Seat Podcast. I'm Anthony. To my right, I got my boy Christian. To my left, I got my boy Will. We got a banger for you guys today. We got locks of the week, wildcard predictions, hot takes, a game. If any of that interests you, man, you already know what to do. Stay till the end, my friend. Real quick, I guess this Saturday coming up, we got a stream for you guys on twitch.tv/Playbook Sports. We're going to be having a good time. We're going to be playing video games, doing trivia, talking shit, man. So hop in that, for real. Like, it's going to be fun. It's going to be like our company Christmas party, you know?
Hell yeah.
A little team outing.
So
Yeah.
we're going to have some fun, man. If you guys want to join, just be in the chat, show love. Tell us what you appreciate. Tell us what you want for Christmas. Christmas is coming around the corner. Maybe we'll
Send us your whistlers.
play some Santa for you guys.
Yeah.
Out of Christian's pocket.
Oh yeah.
Because Christian's getting child support for his kid. Yeah, let's get into the first segment. All right, for our first segment, we got our locks of the week. Last week, we didn't do too hot. On this segment, we're actually 1 for 6. So,
Damn, we're real casuals.
we are. These are our locks of the week for this week. I got the Browns plus 2.5 versus the Texans.
Okay.
They're all up there, so you guys can talk about them.
Yeah, I like that. Versus the Texans. So you think the Texans lose?
I don't want us to lose, bro, but I saw what the Jets did to us 2 weeks ago. And if Case Keenum's out there, we're definitely not beating them. If CJ Stroud's out there, we always have a chance.
Yeah.
But, I thought the Browns probably should have been favorites in this game. So I'm just kind of going with the odds.
Yeah, that Browns defense, it's crazy, man. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would always look back to that Jets game as well. I'm sure it's something you don't like to look at, but
Hell no.
I would probably take that as well. Browns 2.5.
Yeah, I think the Jets defense is better than the Browns defense, but that Browns offense is obviously better than that shitty Jets defense.
Yeah, Joe Flacco.
It's a playoff game though for both of you guys, really.
It is.
So it should be a good one for sure.
Oh, that's gonna be a great fucking game. But I feel like when those close games, you got to take the underdog because even if they don't win and they're close, like that's good. And if they do win, you get your money back.
Yeah.
Chris, you got the Lions versus the Vikings.
Yeah.
You feeling good after that game this week versus the Broncos?
Yeah, the Lions went crazy. I got, Amon-Ra and Laporta and Gibbs all throughout my fantasy teams. So I've been kind of high on the Lions all year, but yeah, I think they're gonna take care of the Vikings. Nick Mullins, he doesn't really scare me at all. What did they? Yeah, they lost to the Bengals, but the Bengals aren't
on shit either.
Yeah, they're all right, but
a mid off.
Yeah, so I think the Detroit Lions will definitely take care of the Vikings in that game by more than 3 points.
Yeah, I think it's hard to disagree. The only thing about Nick Mullins is he's kind of like a loose cannon. Like he could just go off and throw for 350 or lose to the Bengals. So
yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I think the Lions, they're getting C.J. Gardner-Johnson back next week.
Damn.
So I don't know. I think they're obviously one of the best teams in the NFC. I don't think the Vikings will probably win another game this season.
Shit.
So, yeah, just kind of my opinion on that. But, yeah, I'm definitely taking the 3 points on that. Yeah, 3 points. Yeah.
I would take it too, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As much as I hate to say it, they lit us up. So I think they're kind of back.
They're back?
Yeah, from that little slump. They had a little slump.
They kind of knocked y'all at the playoffs, dude.
Yeah, they did.
It's tough because I really wanted to put the Broncos to win the division. I was starting to be on your side. And they turned on me, bro. You fucked my lock of the week, Russell Wilson. You fucked it. Absolutely. Jerry Jeudy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't like Jerry Jeudy either, man. So, I'm on your side now.
Well, Indiana, talk.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to get a little spicy with this one, honestly. Obviously, there's some easy ones like the Lions, and then there's another game I was looking at too. But I really liked how the Colts did this past weekend. They dropped 30 points against the Steelers, held them to 13 points on their end, and they're going against the Falcons that they only scored 7 points this past week. So they're a very inconsistent team, and I think Gardner Minshew is really performing well on the Colts right now.
Hell yeah.
I think Michael Pittman will be a little bit iffy though if he can't play for them. I know that injury was pretty scary. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
I didn't see the video,
Yeah, that was
but
bad,
I heard
dude,
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
Damn.
looked like his neck like snapped, bro. But,
And Zach Moss might be out.
and Zach
But
Moss.
JT's supposed to be playing.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no matter. And Trey Sermon's a dog, bro. Like, I really liked him when he got drafted to San Francisco. So I'm glad he had a good week this week. But he's probably just going to go back to being a running back 3 again.
I mean, I feel like the Falcons will score more than 7 points still, but I still think the Colts will probably have this one in the bag. So
You guys think we do it this week? 3 for 3?
Yeah, for sure.
This is
Gotta
the
be
week.
confident in my picks.
this is the week.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
picks of the week, you know. It's locks of the week.
It's a lock
Right,
for
it's
the
a
week.
lock.
It's a lock.
Lock for a reason, for
So
sure.
if you want to win free money, you know, let us on sports.
Yeah, throw 1,000 on
sports
it.
bet.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw 10,000 on it. I'm gonna throw the company on it.
Throw the
Damn.
company on it.
Company
So, yeah,
funds.
if we don't
My
hit,
life
if we don't
on
hit
it.
go for 3 for 3, then
Then you better be in the
Podcast is
stream
over.
Saturday.
Yeah.
yeah, for
There you
sure.
go.
Throw the picks up one more time, Izzy. Deuce or Izzy in the building. Again, I got Texans plus 2.5. I got Browns plus 2.5.
Yeah, I have the Lions -3 against the Vikings.
Colts -2 versus the Falcons.
Lock that in.
Lock
Lock
it
it
in,
up.
baby. Lock it the fuck in.
Lock in.
All right, for this game today, guys, we're going to be playing for each team passing leaders from 2010 to 23. We played this before. Pretty much just we're going to pick whoever's had the most passing yards, right? Is he not touchdowns?
Yes, sir. Passing yards.
From 2010 to 2023. We got a deucer cam on this one, so Isaiah could hit the little red buzzer on us.
Got my buzzer right here. Right here. You guys get to see it. I'll have it up right here.
If we know we got it wrong, Isaiah will hit it. So, simple. Let's get into it. Who wants to start?
You got it, bro.
I got it?
Yeah, you got it,
She.
man.
Remember, everyone gets 3 X's.
Okay.
When you're out.
Cool.
I'm going to take the layup here. I'm going to go with the Patriots. Thomas Brady.
Patriots, Thomas Brady. That's correct.
Bailey Zappi.
Yeah, just guys, you guys can just go. I'm gonna. You have to be. There you go.
Got you. Who wants next? Can you see it from here? See?
Yeah, I can see it on this side.
Bet.
I'm good.
I guess I'll go. Let me do.
I think we could clear this board.
Yeah,
if it's 2010,
I think so too. We
You
should
do
be able
Eli
to.
Manning for the Giants.
crazy first full.
That is correct. Congratulations.
Packers is Aaron Rodgers.
Got it.
Okay, hold on. So, well, you said the Giants.
Giants, Eli Manning.
Yeah, that was correct. Why can't I find? Do you guys see the Giants? I don't see the Giants on here.
It's next to the Eagles on the second row.
Oh, I see it. There we go.
The NY.
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 Second row on the
There, got it.
yeah. There you
No,
go.
it's just because I have to scroll down. And then, okay, Christian, what'd you say?
The Packers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
That's correct. Good job.
Yeah.
No
All right.
need for the buzzer right now. No need for buzzer
Green
scares.
Bay Packers.
Green Bay, GB. I'm gonna say. Fuck, this is kind of stressful. I just don't want to miss. I'm gonna say the Seahawks is Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson Wayne.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson. That's Russell Wilson. That's correct.
Don't scare me.
Just the same.
Drew Lock.
Drew
Shout out
Lock.
Christian.
Alright.
Let me do Philip Rivers, Chargers.
Chargers. Philip Rivers.
Yeah.
That's correct. Dang, you guys are on one right now.
I think we could do this, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Have we ever cleared the board before?
No,
No.
Drew Brees for the Saints.
got it. If we clear it, you gotta do 1,000
Yeah, that's
push-ups.
correct. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, this is easy, bro. Actually, some of the teams are gonna be hard.
Yeah.
because
That always happens.
Some of them are gonna be hard, dude.
I'm gonna take the. I almost fucked up. I think I'm gonna take the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes.
That's correct.
Alex Smith.
Yeah, that one.
I was kind of bouncing back on that
Yeah.
one. I wasn't sure.
Wait, hold up. Are we gonna? Because it's 3 strikes, right?
Right.
You guys want to lock in and try to knock out the board, or are we just playing to solo win?
Well, look. Okay, if it's really that easy, how about 1 strike?
Fuck
No,
no, 3
dude,
strikes.
we're-
3
I
strikes.
was like,
It's gonna get hard,
Yeah,
dude.
it is
Trust me
gonna
when
get
it gets.
hard.
Yeah.
let me get Big Ben for the Steelers.
Big Ben. Mitchell
Ben
Trubisky.
Roethlisberger.
And
Yeah, that's correct.
all right, I got Derek Carr for the
That's a good word.
Oakland Raiders or Las Vegas
Oakland
Raiders.
Raiders.
Say that again, Christian.
Derek Carr,
For who?
the Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders.
Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wrong.
Oh.
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah, I knew that was right, dude. Like,
Yeah.
There's no way.
Jimmy Aiden O'Connell. I'm gonna take Matt Ryan for the Falcons.
Matt Ryan for
Yeah.
the Atlanta Falcons.
Stop, you fucker.
That's correct.
Play the game.
Yeah.
What? You guys are boring.
Damn.
Don't fix out on the layups.
Dude, some of these, yeah, it's gonna.
Now
get-
it's hard. I
yeah,
feel like
it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
go
hard,
on.
bro.
Let me do Cam Newton for the Panthers.
Cam Newton is correct.
Wow.
Nice job.
Okay, I'm stressing. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, the Detroit Lions, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
Lions. Matthew Stafford is correct. Good job. That's another one.
Fuck, dude. 2010 is such a like weird.
Is it really?
It is because it's like that's so many years, you know.
13 years, yeah.
So like these like good quarterbacks who have been on a team for 5 years.
Yeah.
Like if someone was mid for 8 years, they could be better than them.
Right.
Also, we gotta think about the quarterbacks now too. Like
Yeah.
it's a big timeline.
Fuck. How long was this dude quarterback for this team? I feel like it's hard now. I fucked up. I shouldn't have talked to it. I'm gonna say I might take the first strike here, but I'm gonna say the Bills is Josh Allen.
Bills.
What y'all think?
Josh Allen
That might hit.
That might.
is correct.
Okay.
Good job, Anthony.
Sheesh.
This shit's getting
It's
hard.
you, right, Will? Yeah, we're not even halfway, dude.
What happened to being easy?
Fuck you. That's what happened.
Hey, clear the board. Or you owe me 1,000 push-ups.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
I got one more. I think is good.
Dude,
Oh, I got two. I got a couple
Some
more.
of the teams, like, I'm thinking, like, the Ravens is tough.
The Cowboys are fucking me up. I'm not gonna lie.
Cowboys are tough. Even the Eagles are, like, obviously there's 2 people, but
Give me
Pull up the timer.
there's 3 people, actually. 2010, yeah, there's 3
give
people.
me Peyton Manning for the Broncos.
I was gonna go there.
Peyton Manning.
I think
for
that's
the
right.
Broncos is correct.
Because there were so mid. Like after Manning,
Yeah.
was so many mid quarterbacks.
Yeah, we kept on switching, so I was like, that's like.
Wait, you said Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that.
We're never gonna clear the board because I think the Brown is impossible.
The Browns?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Like they've had 13 different quarterbacks. Eli Rogers for the Browns.
Holy shit, bro. Let's see.
Timer.
Pull it out. Pull it out. I'll have it ready.
Oh, I got
What teams are left?
Cardinals, Bears, Cowboys, Rams, Vikings, Eagles, San Francisco, Buccaneers, Washington,
All right.
B. Moore.
All right, Chris, pretty soon I'm gonna start a 30-second timer.
Alright.
You better get the pick in.
Damn. Yo, that's racist.
That's crazy.
You're cooked.
Not what I meant. Not what I meant.
Shit, bro. Alright, I'm gonna say for the Rams, it's Jared Goff.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was kind of.
Rams, Jared Goff.
I might have some crazy polls right now. I might save it though.
Is correct. Good job, Christian.
I've got like 3 maybes. I think my next one's a lock though. No strikes on the board yet, huh?
No. Where's Rams?
I didn't even see their ass. Next to Packers.
Yeah, I got him.
I'm gonna say the Texans is Watson.
Texans is.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Deshaun Watson.
Sean Watson.
Yeah, that
The
is.
Houston Texans
Correct.
is correct.
Fuck yeah. Okay, now I'm fucked. Now it's all 50-50 balls, I feel like.
Oh, actually, dude, I have a good one for sure. It's crazy. I don't even know my own team.
Because that shit's hard, bro.
It's hard,
you
dude.
guys have a hard one. Nick Foles.
Nah.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me try Bengals for Andy Dalton.
Oh.
Andy Dalton.
Oh shit.
Correct.
Oh shit.
Not the pump fake.
That's crazy. Okay.
Giants for Tommy DeVito.
Wait, the Bengals
Tommy
are this
DeVito.
one, right?
I should say Bengals on there. After
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bills.
I don't have to embarrass myself or ask. I was right.
Like, dude, the Jets?
That's fucked.
Yes.
I was trying to think, and I can't think of like a quarterback before Zach Wilson.
Mike White.
Mike White.
Okay. Alright, this is the one. Washington, I'm gonna say Kirk Cousins.
Fuck, dude, that was my next one, Christian. You're a dick for that.
Washington Commanders, Kirk Cousins.
I forgot.
That
he
has
was-
He's correct.
Yeah,
That
that
has to be
hit.
right, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a baller on the
Hey,
Washington.
you guys are gonna clear this out.
I don't know. I think now it's tough.
Yeah, we might start against Max right now.
Fuck, that's the one I wanted, Christian. You're a dick for that, bro. That was
Yeah, that was
literally
the
my
one I
next
knew.
one.
Yeah, that was the one I knew.
Dude, I got some nasty guesses.
I'm gonna pull out the 30 seconds.
No, I don't. Oh, don't do it. Oh my god.
Alright, your 30 seconds starts now.
Dude, don't make me do this. Don't make me shoot a nasty fucking shot right here.
Dolphins?
No way that this guy did it twice. No. I'm gonna say the Vikings is Kirk Cousins.
Vikings.
No way, right?
Kirk Cousins is correct.
Fuck,
Dude.
dude.
Did it twice.
Did it twice.
Damn.
You know what? The reason I was thinking that because I saw the video of Diggs getting the touchdown against the Saints again.
Yeah, that was Keenum though.
That was Keenum.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Then I back that statement. I just saw that shit and it was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, no fucking way it was that long ago. I wonder if there's any current quarterback still there.
I don't know.
Just no one take my next one, okay?
Oh man, I'm kind of.
Your 30 seconds starts now.
You're fucked up.
I might get my first X.
I got two.
Actually, I have one. Yeah.
Let me try.
Where's it on the board?
Let me try Andrew Luck for the Colts.
Oh shit.
Andrew, say that again.
That bangs.
Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck for the Colts.
That
He
definitely
only played
is.
4 years, but
Andrew
that
Luck
bangs.
for the Colts
You only played 4 years?
is correct. Good job, Vincent.
Dude, this dude thinks he's fucking Steve Harvey.
Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Next to the Texans. Is that where you're going?
No. Wait, what was the team I was thinking of?
Honestly, I think we could do this.
Really? I feel like once we get to the 50-50s,
Alright, this is a
depends how we
50-50.
shoot.
That's true, actually.
What year did he get?
50.
Alright, I'm saying Ravens is Joe Flacco.
Ravens is Joe
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Flacco. Ravens is Joe Flacco. My Steve Harvey, Anthony. Correct.
Yeah.
I was hoping incorrect right there. I was gonna steal that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, then I think this one's a lock too. I'm not gonna lie. You know where Ravens is?
Yeah, I see them. It's just there we go.
I'm gonna say the Dolphins is Ryan Tannehill.
Dolphins, Ryan Tannehill.
That would be my guess.
Dolphins, Ryan Tannehill.
Tua.
Correct.
Fuck yeah.
Good job, Anthony.
That one stressed me out. I'm
Hell
not gonna
yeah.
lie.
Yes. You guys are gonna clear it. Now I never pick something a little more random.
You know what's crazy? He might be.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Let's go back to the mascot
Yeah.
trivia.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Mascot trivia.
Yeah, let's-
Someone shoot it. Shoot the Titans Tannehill.
I don't know, bro. I feel like he was only good for like 2-3 years. On
But
this
there was no other, I can't remember who else played quarterback for the Mariota.
Mariota.
Mariota. That is true. Here's Mariota.
Alright. Your 30 seconds starts now.
I'm gonna try a poll. Give me Jay Cutler for the Bears.
Ooh.
Bears.
That might be my first X.
I think that's a hit,
For
Will.
the Bears.
Dude,
Is correct.
There's only 5 teams
job.
left.
Let's go.
Cardinals.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck.
You guys
Now there's some on the. There's like 6, 8 left. Am I tripping?
Titans,
1,
Jets,
2, 3, 4,
Jaguars,
5, 6,
Eagles,
7, 8,
Cowboys.
9.
9.
9.
9.
Yep.
2, 4,
Nine?
6, 8.
There
Yeah,
is
there is
9.
9.
Okay. Damn.
Low
Okay.
key? Yeah, actually, I'm
And 0 X's on the board.
Bro. All right. I'm gonna go with my team. I'm gonna say Eagles is Carson Wentz.
Eagles, Carson
I think
Wentz.
that's right.
I think that's right.
Eagles, Carson Wentz.
Michael
Is correct.
Yeah.
Good job.
It was. Yeah. I wasn't sure. If
What
it was,
years did Michael Vick play?
Like 2.
He
and
started
that's-
2010.
What was it? 10 to like 13.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, so it was even long.
I'm gonna take Tannehill for the Titans.
Tannehill for the Titans.
Don't fuck
Tannehill
me.
for the Titans. Ryan Tannehill for the Titans is correct. I
Bro,
said
you know what's crazy with the Dolphins one, bro? And y'all scared me. I meant to guess him for the Titans,
Oh wow.
Oh.
and I just.
Damn.
And then y'all were saying it, and I was like, "Fuck!" I
Yeah.
just lost that one because it was Mariota, and then who?
Right. Yeah. Literally.
Dude, man, bro.
I got one more I could shoot, and then
I think-
the
I think-
rest.
Yeah, I
this-
think we all have the same one.
You think?
Yeah.
Dude, I think this is it, bro. I think this is it.
Yeah. We might have reached our point. I don't know.
Alright, your 30 seconds starts now. Who's up?
Well,
Me.
Come on, let me push it.
Chris, when it's your turn, please guess Dak or Tony Romo.
I didn't know Will's not gonna guess that right now.
Don't do it, Will. Save it for Christian. Guess
Well,
Garoppolo.
you have 10 seconds to make a decision.
Alright.
Joe Montana.
Let me try.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. Wait. Alright. Let me do. What?
No, that's your X.
No, let him
let him
get it.
guess.
Let him
Let him guess.
Yeah, you didn't give him like last shot, nothing. You just
Give
fucking.
me a Tony Romo for the Cowboys.
Tony Romo for the Cowboys.
I feel like it's X.
Tony Romo for the Cowboys. It doesn't even matter. Give me my X.
Damn.
Yeah.
And
so
you gave Christian
Dak
a way up.
Prescott for the Cowboys.
That's correct.
Yes,
Fucking
sir.
hell. All right. This is where the big dogs come out.
Yes, sir.
This is where we stand as a team
Okay.
and we take our W's and we eat them.
Nah, fuck that. We're not a team here.
We take our W's and we eat them.
That's what I was gonna guess earlier.
Give me the Bucks, Jameis Winston. Has to be,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Jameis Winston. That's correct.
That is
Fuck
right.
Good
yes.
job.
Okay, now I'm fucked. I think. I keep saying that though.
Yeah, I keep saying that, and there's like, what,
Yeah,
5 left?
fuck you.
So my turn now.
With one strike, Will.
Alright, 30 seconds starts.
Dude, Jets. These teams are nasty.
Oh man, bro.
The Browns. That's the biggest one, bro.
Dude, I might try the Browns. Okay.
What? Deshaun Watson.
Let me try Blake Bortles for the Jaguars.
I thought about it. I just didn't know how long he was there.
That's hitting.
Blake, who?
I forgot about him,
Bortles.
dude. That's hitting
Blake
for sure.
Bortles for the Jacksonville Jaguars is correct.
Damn.
Will Wilson.
All right, I'm going for the Browns, dude. I'm saying Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Chill for
that.
a second.
I like that too. I didn't even think of that. He's like the only Browns quarterback that played multiple years.
Yeah.
Browns, you said Baker Mayfield?
Yeah.
Are we clearing this, boys? We got
Cleveland
5 strikes.
Browns, Baker Mayfield is correct.
Yes, sir.
This
Yes, sir.
motherfucker. Okay, let's clear it. I'm gonna go with the Niners, and I'm gonna say it's Colin Kaepernick.
49ers.
Is that a bad guess?
Colin Kaepernick.
I'm not mad at that.
That is
Incorrect.
incorrect.
Damn.
That one's hard, dude.
Who the fuck is it? When did Kaepernick play there?
He only played like
So my turn.
he only played like 2
Yeah,
full
well, yeah.
seasons because he was a backup.
Shit.
Like when he made the Super Bowl, he was a backup.
I thought he started there.
I might have a crazy pull right now. Me try Carson Palmer for the Cardinals.
I was thinking
Yeah,
that.
I was
That's
gonna
a good
say
one.
that,
Wait, say
dude.
it again.
Carson Palmer?
Carson Palmer for the Arizona Cardinals is correct.
That's fucking
Good
go.
job, Wilson.
That's fucking go.
So it's just Niners and Jets.
Yep.
Dude, there's no way we get the chance.
All right, Jets. I'm gonna say Ryan Fitzpatrick.
That's a
Jets,
good one.
you're saying.
Oh,
Ryan
no, wait,
Fitzpatrick. That is
That's incorrect.
incorrect.
Do you know the answer? He didn't play there that long, did he?
I know the answer now. I'm not gonna say it, but I know the answer.
All right, everyone has an X.
So I gotta hit this pretty much. I'm cooked. I'm gonna say the. Fuck it.
Oh, wait, I think I know.
The
this.
Niners. I know the Niners is obvious though.
I'm gonna say the Niners is Jimmy G.
49ers. You're saying Jimmy G.
I don't think so.
If you're referring to Jimmy Garoppolo, then that is correct. Good
Let's go.
job.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Wait, it's Will.
Well,
I think I know who it is.
What do we do for all time?
Let me try Geno Smith for the
Oh
Jets.
yeah. No.
No?
Jets.
Nope.
Geno Smith. Incorrect, Wilson. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
All right. This is gonna sound crazy to you guys.
Wilson, you know I root for you always.
This is gonna sound crazy to you guys. Mark Sanchez.
Mark
That was-
Sanchez.
that was my
correct
next
guess.
I was debating
Christian,
between Mark and
With the
Geno.
100-point answer is correct. That is
Damn.
yeah.
I
I
knew
messed
as
up.
soon as I said it. I knew as soon as I said it was Mark Sanchez.
Bro, I was between him and Geno, bro.
I didn't think about how easy this was gonna be. Next time I'll do something a little stupid, like I
It
usually
made
do.
us think a little bit though.
We were thinking at the end for sure.
Yeah, no.
I think if it would be harder if it was from 2000.
Oh, okay, really?
Oh yeah, I would get fucked.
1,000% that would be harder.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to now.
But I like the 2010s though. That's like what I remember.
Yeah, like
cool.
the little high school kids will know. Like
Yeah.
you know, like they'll
Fuck.
understand.
Yeah.
I'm a little high school kid. Shit.
Wow, that was fun.
That was good. Yeah.
So
That is
Christian,
Did we
Triple.
tie or is that?
Me and
Okay.
Chris tied.
So no, okay, yeah. So on results, Wilson, you got last with 2 X's, and then Anthony and Christian, you guys both got 1 X. But I would say Christian won just because he got the final one.
What the fuck? I got a final one too though.
Yeah, but Christian got the 100-point answer. So
I think we should do a
you want to do a sudden death?
sudden death.
Okay, with like a random thing of my choosing.
I think you should pick one of those quarterbacks on the list, and we try to guess how many yards they had with that team.
All right.
That's impossible.
But whoever's closest wins.
Okay.
Can you go to the whiteboards?
I was gonna say, bro.
You guys have them?
Nah. Can you? Is there a whiteboard under you?
Huh?
Is there whiteboards under you guys?
There's one.
I have another one right here.
Is there a pen down there?
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay.
Go back to the other screen. I think.
All right. No more producer cam.
All right.
Okay, so I choose a quarterback.
Choose a player and tell us, or you don't tell us their yards from 2010 to 2023, but that's what we're guessing.
Okay, you should guess their yards.
Yeah. And whoever's closest
Well,
wins.
you just pick one of the random.
All right.
Alright.
Give me.
Wait. Should I intro it again?
No, it's fine.
You can just skip through this.
All right. Give me Jimmy Garoppolo's passing yards.
From okay. I feel like I could overshoot this for sure.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo's passing yards.
That's-
Just with
That's
the
ugly.
just with the Niners.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
This is hard. I'm gonna.
Okay, and then we'll just go by whoever's closest.
Yeah. No, we should keep going until someone gets it exactly right.
Damn, you went
Crazy or no?
you went crazy on that one.
All right, you guys will have your answers.
No, I'm ready right now.
This was my first thought, so.
Why is that your first thought?
Fuck.
All right, yeah, I got mine.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
What'd you put?
12,000.
I put 12,283.
Okay, that's insane.
Okay.
Go over.
So
What if it's in between?
the person, neither of you got it.
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The person that was the closest was Mr. Anthony Arania. He was the closest. Jimmy Garoppolo had.
I was gonna go 14.
Huh?
I was gonna go 14,000.
He had 13,599
Damn.
total yards.
So
Damn.
that's like 3.5 seasons.
Yeah, because that's what I was trying to go based off seasons, and then I was gonna go like 3,000, but then I was like maybe a little under 3 because it's like Jimmy.
Yeah, it
Garoppolo.
wasn't. Yeah, I know he got hurt one year, so I wasn't really sure.
That's tough.
We both had 12 though. That's,
Yeah,
yeah,
we know
that's
ball.
No ball.
Will said mine was crazy. What the fuck?
Huh?
You said mine was crazy?
Because you went so
Okay.
specific,
I
bro.
think you said I was high, bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah, when you said that, I'm like, oh, he just put like 20,000 or something.
Crazy. He had 5,000 yard passing 4 straight years. All right, well, that was the game. Let us know if you liked it. On to our predictions for the wild card.
Yeah, so for my AFC wild card, I got Browns, Bills, and Texans in that order. And then for the AFC, I got Cowboys, Rams, and Saints. I feel like the biggest one for me probably be for the Browns being that high. I don't know. I think Joe Flacco's been doing pretty good for the Cleveland Browns, and as well just having like a really good defense. I think that just makes them have a playoff spot. I think they deserve it. As well as the Bills, they've been turning up lately. I feel like after their bye, like they've kind of figured things out, and they're a playoff team now. And then as for the Texans, I feel like they've kind of fallen off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but they still have what it takes to get in there. I think Tank Dill's a pretty big loss for them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. AFC division or AFC conference is tough because I was really going back. It was really between the Texans and Colts because like I was really about to put the Colts on there because I really like the Colts and I like how Minshew's performing. And
Comeback player of the year.
Comeback player of the year. Nah, that's Corn's son.
Wait, so you have. So is that your order? Like that's 5, 6, 7 seed, or is that just 3 teams?
Yeah, that's my order.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Bills, yeah.
Yeah, I have the Browns for like the first wild card spot. I think.
Okay.
I think they'll take it, and then NFC, obviously Cowboys for the first one, and then Rams and Saints. Yeah, I mean, I feel like obviously the Saints they've been kind of getting derailed with injuries, but I think their offense is good enough to make it in there. The Saints and the Bucks are they're both going back to back. So, and that conference is a little bit weaker, anyways.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing is the Saints play the Rams on Thursday.
That's a playoff game, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so that'll
and they
be-
both have the same record, so that game will really kind of decide how things go. I think
Yeah.
for sure.
They got 2 divisional games also because they play the Bucks and the Falcons after that. So if they like drop one of those, drop 2 of those, that comes into play when these teams are so close.
yeah,
You think any of those teams win their first playoff game though? I think the Cowboys are kind of.
No.
It's gonna be Cowboys or Eagles. I think for
Yeah.
that wild card spot, they have the same record right now. But
I don't know.
I think they're gonna for sure win. But the other ones, who knows?
Cowboys aren't a wild card team. Like they're a
Yeah,
wild.
they're not, yeah.
I would say like, do you consider the Bucks? Like you think the Bucks could win a first round game? I don't think honestly.
I think the Bucks lose in the first round.
I thought you had Saints.
No, yeah, I'd say it's a wild card, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying like
Bucks win.
or the Bucks.
Four.
Oh, the Bucks. Yeah,
will
yeah.
lose the first game. I think.
Yeah, the Cowboys will play the Bucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's scary is the NFC is a lot more top heavy. So like, other than the Cowboys, obviously, like, if like one of these 6 or 7 seeds make it, they got to play like the Eagles, the Lions, and then like the Cowboys got the easy matchup in the first round with the Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think whoever's the 2 seed would play. In that scenario, they would play the Saints. So the Eagles will play the Saints.
Yeah, the Eagles are taking that.
Actually, no, though. I think. Do the Lions have 4 losses or 3?
I think 4, but I'll check.
Yeah, I think 4.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, the Eagles play the Saints, and then
4.
the Lions would play the Rams. That'd be interesting because they made that
that'd
trade.
Be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
game.
I would want to see that.
Yeah.
that would be so dope if
That
the Lions
Stafford
won.
back in Detroit, yeah, and that would be their first like playoff win ever.
Mm-hmm. That would be badass. Why the Saints? I feel like their offense has been so like sketchy lately.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're like one of those teams. It's like they kind of go back and forth, a little bit kind of inconsistent too. But I feel like they have a lot of like key good players, and especially if they get people back from injuries, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I think they'll figure it out. I mean, Kamara's been balling this year.
It sucks because I had Kamara last year for on my fantasy team, and he didn't do shit for me. So,
And I traded for his ass before he
Yeah.
came back from the suspension, and now I'm about to be in the second round.
yeah, it was a good trade. Yeah.
Wait, you guys traded?
No, I saying last year he had him. This year I traded with Doug. I traded Justin Fields for him.
Wow.
Steals. That's how you win a fantasy league, guys. I know this isn't a wild card topic, but make trades. If your team is mid, make trades because someone will fuck up.
Yeah, for sure. Me and you both did that, dude.
We stole.
We had 2 of the worst teams, and now we're both. Like, I'm 3 seed, he's 5 seed. We're both in the semifinal.
Your league mates are dumb, so
Yeah.
test them.
Like everyone should know if I'm trying to make a trade with you, I'm finessing you. Like at the end of the day,
But who finessed who in our trade?
I don't think any of us really.
No. We had the most lateral trade.
Yeah, it didn't do shit for either of us.
We traded Madison for Hollywood Brown.
Oh.
Did nothing.
Yeah, it was like 2 death pieces, but it didn't do shit for either of us. So whatever.
Yeah. Let's look at Christian's list now.
Cool. So the AFC side, I had the Bills, I had the Browns, and I had the Colts. I had the Browns as the 5th seed. I had the Bills as the 6th seed and the Colts as 7th seed. I think the
So Browns on top too.
Yeah, I think the Browns are kind of locked in at this point. They're at least going to win 2 of their next 3 games. They have a pretty easy schedule on the way out. And then the Bills have just been on a roll, dude. Who knows? Like, honestly, I don't know. Like, the Dolphins, they play the Cowboys. They play the Ravens.
Yeah, I was looking at their schedule. It was pretty tough.
They play the Cowboys, Ravens, and Bills their last 3 games.
Fuck.
So, and if the Bills win, if they lose those 3 and the Bills win, then the Bills take the 2 seed or whatever, 3 seed, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's scary, bro. And
So, yeah, I mean, I don't see the Dolphins losing out, which is why I'm taking the Bills in the wild card, but that definitely is a possibility.
And I feel like the thing about like the Bills and the Browns is those are 2 teams that could like make a real run. Like real run. The Browns defense is fucking good, bro. And like if they were like the Dolphins offense, for example, where they're putting up 40 points a game, we would gas them up. But because it's a defense, we're not really talking about it.
Yeah.
But they shut teams down. And the Bills is like finally firing on all cylinders. And especially if James Cook looks like the way he looked Sunday, that team is a problem.
Yeah, I mean, if they had Deshaun Watson, it would definitely be a way different story, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
In this scenario, they would play the Jaguars first round, which they can definitely beat them.
Yeah.
But after that, I don't really know. But yeah, it's pretty interesting on the AFC side. The Colts, I put them just because they have the tiebreaker over the Texans, and they have some easy games coming up too. They play the Texans last week of the regular season, so that's going to really be
That's a playoff game.
whoever wins that is making the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think the Colts are for sure winning the next 2 games, in my opinion. Texans, I don't know if they do that, so that's really what it came down to for me. And then, yeah, so that's
Browns
me on.
game is very important.
It is a big game, bro. And that's
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this again. I bet against the Texans, but plus 2.5, we could still squeak through, or we could still beat them, and then
Yeah.
the bet hit. And I do think we have a really good team. Like we have
Yeah,
the fact that we won this week with Case Keenum.
that was a huge win.
We had fucking Case Keenum starting, no Nico Collins, no Tank Dell. It is just ridiculous what this team's like putting together this year, bro. And like,
Yeah.
I know everyone wants to disrespect like me loving CJ. Like every time I see someone, bro, and they see me on TikTok, they're like, "You're crazy about CJ. Like you're gassing up CJ." Like,
does this win discredit him though?
no, it doesn't, because the Titans just blew it. I'm not gonna lie, what this win credits, bro, is what I've been saying all year. It's our defense. We have such a good defense, which is like giving CJ the room to work, obviously, and y'all are saying I'm hating on CJ because you just see the numbers. I mean, I'm loving CJ too much because you just see the numbers. You see the Bleacher Report post. I'm watching these fucking Texans games. I'm in the trenches. I'm in the fucking trenches, you know? You can say this game discredits CJ, but Case Keenum threw a pick 6. So that was 7 of the Titans' 16 points, you know? So it just like, if CJ's playing, we beat that team by 35. I'm not going to lie. Because everyone was firing in that game. Shout out Noah Brown. You're my dog.
Noah Brown.
Shout out the Texans.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's your second, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Anthony had a little takeover.
Yeah.
Little Texan takeover.
Okay. So yeah, that's really it for me on the AFC side. Obviously, there's some like huge games that are gonna kind of decide that whole seeding, but it should be interesting. The NFC though, I had the Cowboys, I had Rams, and I had the Packers.
Shout out the Packers.
The Packers, I don't think you guys put Packers on your list. I put the Packers there because I think they're gonna win out and they're gonna end up 9-8 versus the Saints. I don't see them really winning out their games, and I don't know who else is above them. The Falcons, they're not making the playoffs. They don't deserve to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't think.
If the Falcons win out, they still only have a 40% chance of winning or making
Right.
the playoffs, which is crazy. But going with the Packers, they play the Panthers, Vikings, and Bears the next 3
That
weeks.
should be 3 dubs.
Yeah.
Should be. So if they're 9-8, I think they make it over those teams. The Vikings, I don't see them really making the playoffs either.
Yeah.
So I think they just have the easiest road, which is why I chose the Packers. And I've been a Jordan Love fan this whole year. So
Jordan Love.
yeah, I think that would be good for him. But they'll play the Eagles or the Cowboys first round anyway, so they're gonna lose.
When they look good, they look fucking good too.
Yeah.
And it'd be cool to see like the Lions pass the Eagles, and then we get like a Packers-Lions first round matchup. That would be fire
That'd
too,
be
you know. The Lions give so many like interesting matchups in the playoffs because you don't know what Lions team you're gonna get every week. But they could go on a Super Bowl run, or they could lose to the Packers or the Rams. So yeah.
That's your list.
Let's go. Pull it up. You already know what it is, man. I got top side. I flipped it. So the Jaguars would be my 5 seed, the Browns would be my 6 seed, and the Bills would be my 7 seed. On the other side, the Cowboys are my 5th seed, Rams are my 6th seed, and got to shout out Jordan Love and the Packers. I feel like we've talked about a lot of the NFC teams, so I'm not going to get too into it. On the AFC side, man, I know what you guys want to talk about. I think we're going to win out. I think we're going to win out. And like you kept saying early in the season, Jaguars are fraudulent. I don't know if you still believe in the fraudulent Jaguars. But if we could get Trevor Lawrence out this week with the concussion, because he's concussed.
Crazy to
He's
say.
concussed. And they fucked us last week because I bet CJ Stroud could play. You know, so call it fair. Have Trevor Lawrence sit out this week. CJ Beathard's a bum. He should be on the couch with Tommy DeVito's mom. Browns.
Damn.
Their defense is cold. Bills, one of the best teams in the league, I think. And then like the Colts, Steelers, and the Bengals are the next 3 teams really fighting for it. I think if no Pittman and even if JT plays, no Moss is a big hit for them because they utilize Moss a lot. I think he still, when JT's there, gets 45% of the snaps. Steelers, spiraling. They suck. Trubisky's and gravy. He's ass. Bengals are mid. Jake Browning leaves a brown one in the toilet. He can't do shit. You know, he sucks. So
he's spinning right now.
I'm spinning, but my playoffs would be Jaguars, Texans, Browns, Chiefs, which I think the Browns could win. Dolphins, Bills, which would be the must-watch game of the playoffs. So
that'd be a crazy game.
Hit me, guys. Fight
Dolphins,
me.
Bills, and the thing is they play week 18.
So they could go back to back.
Yeah, they would just go back to back playing each other twice, which could be very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No questions, comments, concerns?
Honestly, Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, it's
Solid
very
list.
interesting.
I think our NFC was the exact same.
Our NFC,
I think so.
Yeah.
You had Cowboys, Rams, Packers, or something else?
I had Cowboys, Rams, and Packers.
I want to shout out the Seahawks. We all put our list together before the Seahawks took the win this week.
Yeah,
I still don't think they'll make it, but
It was a big
we're
win.
making noise. So
if Drew Lock's that guy, bro,
Drew Lock,
if he's that guy,
Bronco legend.
Bronco legend Drew Lock, I mean, it's interesting for sure.
are they gonna? Is Gino come back at this point? Because he hasn't looked good.
Fuck no. Not after you beat the Eagles,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
and I guess they could have started him today. Technically, I don't know what's going on with that, but
Yeah.
he's done. They wrote him off.
They wrote him off finally.
yeah.
Sent him off.
Yeah, if Drew Lock, if he carries them to the playoffs, then yeah, that'll be.
If Drew
They
Lock,
have a chance. They have a chance for sure now.
if he carries them to the playoffs, comeback player of the year.
Nah.
Nah, I
It's-
feel
he
like that's a
only
little
played-
too late.
Yeah, it's too late. He only played like 5 games.
But who else could it be?
Demar Hamlin.
Come back to the bench.
He's a definition of a comeback, bro. They're gonna give it to him.
No, Drew Lock's the definition of a comeback. He's the definition of a comeback to the bench.
Corless son. Touchdown every
I don't even know comeback. Did anyone have a major injury?
No, maybe Zach Moss. Like that would be cool because he's been kind of balling. That's tough.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like that's. I mean, it's like a weak award to be honest.
It is. It's kind of lame. It's like a cool conversation because you could just like Cortland Sutton it up or Drew
That's
Lock.
like. What do they have most improved? I guess most improved in the NBA. I guess that's like the same type of award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Alvin Kamara comeback player of the year
Right. Yeah.
after he got freed.
Yeah.
Could be Gardner Minshew, dude.
That's a good one. I think he should win it. Joe Flacco, cool story.
Yeah.
Good story. It's all about the story now.
Definitely. Let's go into our hot takes.
Hot takes.
You want to go first?
Hot takes.
Will?
Our
We can go
hot
left to
takes
right.
of the week. Yeah, we can do that.
Do you want me to go first?
We can go right to left.
I can go first. I haven't gone first yet in any segment.
My bad, bro.
No, we're good.
Christian in the hot seat.
So my hot take of the week. Do you have an effect for that?
Nah, no fact.
No.
My bad.
Seat's on fire.
No.
I got
So
lazy.
my hot take of the week is Anthony Richardson would have won Rookie of the Year if he was healthy, and I say that just because like C.J. Stroud's had a tremendous season. He's had an absolutely tremendous season. I just say that because the Colts have looked really good. They've looked like the best team in their conference, in my opinion. And he would have won them more games than Gardner Minshew has. He was the better player, so I just think they could have been like 10-4 right now if he was playing. And obviously the Texans aren't 10-4, so that if they're higher on the Texans right now in their little division ranking, like why would they not be if Anthony Richardson was there? Go ahead.
I'm a buzzing. For a season being called one of the best seasons from a rookie ever, to just say like if this dude played, and Anthony Richardson looked really good. I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect Anthony Richardson. I think he's gonna be a great quarterback. I think he's a monster. But CJ Stroud is legit having the best rookie season ever. You know? And I don't think like we could just say like, oh, if Caleb Williams was drafted, if this.
That's
Like-
what the hot take is for.
And I guess it's your hot take.
Yeah.
You know, have your opinion. Keep that shit on your side though. Because you already know who the rookie of the year lock is.
It has nothing to do with C.J. Stroud. I didn't even mention him in my hot take. I just said he'll be the best rookie of the season. So
Okay. I'll leave it. If you're not gonna mention,
they have a whole 10 years to go at each other. They're in the same division, so it'll be
it's gonna be cool for sure.
Yeah.
I do like Anthony Richardson.
yeah.
Let's see how long that lasts. Maybe because he's been out this year.
Yeah,
Like I like him, but
he only played like 3 games, dude, and he got hurt in every game. So
Yeah.
no one really even knows what kind of player he will be. To be honest.
he had like a 4 touchdown game though. I think.
Yeah, he did. He went crazy. I think he actually beat the Texans week 1.
He did. They did. And
That's interesting, though, huh? No.
That is interesting.
Crazy.
But yeah, no. I mean, yeah, I'm a fan of him, dude. I like the Colts. Shout out their head coach. You know,
He did. You tweeted about him.
Yeah, dude. He was our offensive coordinator last year. I miss him dearly.
That's why you tweeted him out.
I miss him dearly, dude. But yeah, man. That's shout out the Colts. Anthony Richardson.
I'm gonna say for the sake of arguing, who would you rather have? The Colts O-line, Michael Pittman, Jonathan Taylor, Zach Moss, or Devin Singletary, Noah Brown, Nico Collins, and Laramie Tunzel?
I think the answer is obvious here.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say, like, if CJ Stroud gets a fucking weapon in the draft in free agency, if we could get T.
He did
Higgins,
have a weapon. He had Tank Dell.
Yeah, you Tank Dell. Tank Dell is one of the best. He's probably the best rookie receiver.
if we get a weapon, if we get a fucking like,
Tank Dell's not a weapon.
if we get T. Higgins, if we get Mike Evans, if we get one of those dudes, and I think Tank Dell is great. I think his play style is a wide receiver too, though, like a support.
Like a Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, like someone who just like could come in there, like randomly catch 8 balls if he's like wide receiver 1's getting doubled.
Okay.
That's why Nico Collins is like looking good because of Tank Dell. You know?
Okay.
But if we could get T. Higgins, bro, and we have like a real like, you know,
Yeah.
Superstar receiver.
A real number one.
a real number 1 receiver, Tank Dell, Nico Collins could still be there if he wants. But I like Noah Brown.
Yeah, I mean, the Colts the same thing. Like if they get, I don't know, one of those guys too, like their offense is even crazier than it is now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the Colts got guys, you know.
Yeah.
We need guys. So if we could get a guy, like, you know, that's crazy.
Would you rather add a piece on offense or defense at the moment?
You know how I feel about our defense. I think we
Yeah.
have a really good defense, and I think we have a really young defense. So, like, next year it's going to develop. Obviously, our offense is really young, too, so that's going to develop a type of way. But I don't necessarily think we need... Like, on defense, your guys are going to develop. On offense, like, if you put a quarterback in a bad offense, like, they're going to ball, but it kind of stunts their growth.
Yeah.
If he gets, like, a T. Higgins, where now it's, like, he's got, I think, 3,500 yards right now, like 4,000 at this point, like, with a dude like that on his team, I think. But that was just for the sake of arguing, not sitting, sitting here sitting on CJ.
Yeah.
I'll go into my hot take. If the Bills make the playoffs, they will make the Super Bowl.
They will make it, but not.
Make or win?
I said make it.
Okay.
I'll sizzle my hot take a little bit. I think
Fair.
it's a perfect example of a team getting hot at the right time. You know, they've beaten some really good teams. They had that close game with the Eagles. Beat Miami, barely lost the Eagles, beat KC.
Damn.
Damn.
Let him finish.
My bad.
He at least let me finish. You just like...
That was
I
amazing.
started thinking about it a little bit because that's actually kind of crazy.
Let me keep going because I got a lot more.
Okay,
Let him cook. Let him cook.
The only playoff teams that have beat the Bills this year is Jacksonville and the Eagles. Their 5 of 8 wins have been against playoff teams, and their last 3 games, they play the Chargers next week. Should be a win, right?
Mm-hmm.
They play the Pats the week after that, who they lost to earlier in the season. They're not going to let that fly again. And if they beat those 2 teams and then come out and beat the Dolphins, that's hot. Like that's the momentum you need coming into the playoffs.
For sure.
So I think if they make it, they make the Super Bowl. They could win the Super Bowl. I'm not going to count it out, you know, but the Niners look good. Eagles look good. I'd want the Lions to win. Cowboys. But that's my take. You want to take back your buzz?
Yeah, I need to hear it too because I completely agree.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not for sure saying they're gonna make the Super Bowl, but I'm not mad at that take for sure. I think, like you said, they're the hottest team right now.
yeah, I mean, they are pretty hot, but I don't know about hottest team. I mean,
Yeah, I mean the Bills been on it, obviously, but I just feel like this is still the Ravens. I mean, you guys kind of have the Ravens. I mean, there's a reason why they're the top seed right now.
That's true. And the Ravens are pretty hot right now, too.
Yeah.
I feel like they've been kind of rolling. But they play, if the Bills were to make the playoffs, they play the Dolphins in the first round.
Yeah.
Then they play the Ravens in the next round. So, I mean, they're rolling. They beat the Dolphins back-to-back. Why can't they fuck up the Ravens, you know?
Yeah, like you can't count them out in any game. Like they were the best team in the AFC last year. I think throughout the season. I think maybe the
But that
Chiefs
was
were,
last
but like we just know who they are though.
Yeah.
Like they definitely, we can't just count them out just because their record. Because when you get to the playoffs, dude, it's anything goes.
Especially in the
It's
NFL, one game.
It's one game, so that's it's one game. That's why I'm not even cheering on my team because it's like it's one game, anything can really happen. So you just got to get in. That's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
If they make it, dude, who knows?
Didn't they lose someone on defense? Tre'Davious White.
Yeah, but
yeah, he's always hurt though.
they've been balling without him.
Yeah.
I think Josh Allen is
Matt
even
Milano's
making a
on
case for
IR
MVP, dude.
If they make the playoffs, I'm not gonna say it, but
He's making a case for MVP.
he is. I think he's
late.
leading the league in yards, like quarterback total yards,
And
touchdowns. I feel like, and his team, like as good as Diggs is, it's kind of like he's dragging them right now. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like it's just Josh Allen backpack, and
They just beat the hell out of the Cowboys, dude. And everyone's saying, I even said Dak was MVP, but you can't throw 82 yards in a game and win MVP. So
out the window.
yeah, so that's done.
So who's the MVP now? If it's not Dak, I don't think you could say Jalen Hurts anymore.
No,
Is it my guy?
no, I'm never saying
Probably
that.
say Lamar.
I would say McCaffrey before that, but we already went over that last week.
No Tyreek
But
Hill.
it's Lamar.
Yeah, I would probably say Lamar.
Well, actually, they play each other next week, so on Christmas Day, Ravens and Niners.
True. Brock
Whoever wins that game wins MVP, in my opinion.
Brock Purdy could win it next week.
Nah, I'm still down playing Brock.
Yeah, I'm not on that train.
Yeah.
That's gonna leave without y'all. Well, I'm ready.
You ready?
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. You want to hear it?
I'm gonna give you a
You want
buzz.
to get ready?
Buzz if you need.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm on the hot seat right now, and my hot take is that disrespectful.
That was a get back.
I already know. Bryce Young. I think Bryce Young would be as good, or not, or if not better than C.J. Stroud if he was in Houston.
Nothing
Do
else?
you want to elaborate on that, or you're just gonna let it sit?
I just want to let it sit for a little bit.
You want to let me buzz? That's what you're doing?
Yeah, you can let it go. Christian, you buzz
I'm not gonna buzz it, cause that's just a true like we'll never know.
Yeah.
But that's like, Christian. If you don't believe in it, if you think if we did know what would
Like
happen,
it's not a bad take though.
okay.
It's not a bad
It's
take.
not a bad take because I think C.J. Stroud would look bad. I think he'd look bad on the Panthers. Like he would not be having this type of season. On
I think
the
he'd
Panthers.
look horrible on the
He'd look
Panthers.
shit. Like
He would look
like
like shit.
just like how he, like, and I think the example. I know they played the Jets, and the Jets are a great defense, but when he didn't have his two best receivers, like he struggled. So and that's literally what Bryce Young's been going through all season.
Dude, Bryce
So I don't know
Young.
if that's kind of where you're basing your thing off of, but
We're gonna sit here and act like Nico Collins and Tank Dell are a better receiver than Adam Thielen.
yeah, they are.
I think C.J. Stroud makes them that.
No, a receiver can't. Or quarterback doesn't make a receiver.
I think when C.J. Stroud's chucking these balls and putting it right in the pocket, these guys aren't getting open as open.
But Bryce Young has no time though. Like his O line shit. You know that though, true.
It is shit. I'm not
Like,
gonna lie.
He can't even. He doesn't even have a second to even like see Adam Thielen if he wanted to.
But C.J. Stroud's O line isn't like some like they're holding it down. It's C.J. Stroud's scrambling every game to make these throws. That's what makes him elite because he's moving. Bryce Young is just taking shit up the ass. But
I mean, yeah, it's two like extreme situations. I just feel terrible for Bryce Young.
I do too, but he looks terrible, bro. Like he looks like a bad
Yeah.
quarterback on a bad team. He doesn't look like if Bryce Young had some stuff. You know, that's how I'm feeling. Like when I'm watching the Panthers, it's like, fuck, the Panthers' O-line's bad. Fuck, these dudes can't catch. Fuck, Bryce Young looks bad. Like it's not like, oh, like Bryce Young's dragging this team right now and they're losing at the end. You know, like they won this week. They put up 9 points.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna buzz it, but I also like C.J. Stroud's obviously better right now, so.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
just
it's
to
a
kind of talk
scenario.
about the situation, obviously, you know, Bryce Young is in a bad situation. He's surrounded by a bad organization. I mean, I remember like when I was kind of going through this take, I ran across a video. I think it was them playing the Saints or something. It was literally like he literally took a drop back, and there were like 7 Saints players like literally right in front of him, and there was no way he could even throw the ball. And I think he fumbled it actually because like he tried throwing it, but it was just like way too many people around him.
Can I say something really quick? Not to cut you off.
Right.
But I feel like just last year, the Texans were labeled a bad organization. Like a year ago, when we traded Hopkins for pennies, Watson was bitching. A bunch of Texans players were bitching about our organization. And that's why we traded them all away. J.J. Watt left. Like, we've been labeled a bad organization until this year. Davis Mills was our fucking starting quarterback last year, and our wide receiver 1 was...
Well, you know why that is, right? Well, you guys just got a brand new coach.
But, like you say, organization or, like... D'Amico Ryans is a G, too.
Yeah.
I'll
You
put
guys,
respect on him,
got
too.
a great coach and a new GM. Like, so
Yeah, I think
the
you guys made
organization
some-
totally flipped.
I think you guys made some good selections. You guys got some good picks in. So you guys revamped it up. But I feel like Carolina is like, I mean, I kind of talked about this before. Like, they've traded like I think like all their players like all their like good players at some point in time.
I do remember that. Wasn't that a
Yeah.
TikTok?
Yeah, I think it was a TikTok. I think I made a TikTok about it or something. But yeah, I mean Panthers. I mean to start off, like Frank Reich as their coach. Kind of talked about this before. He's only worked with quarterbacks that are over 6'2", so it just didn't work well. It just didn't work in Bryce Young style, and also just having like Josh McCown coming in as a QB coach. It's his first gig, and he was like never good, honestly. In the NFL. So like, not to kind of like shit on him, but I feel like people like that, like they kind of need like a startup before they could really like take over. And the new head coach right now is not much better. Obviously, he's mostly worked in special teams and basically been like special teams coordinator for the Browns most of his career. But yeah, I mean, bottom line, I think Bryce Young was just surrounded by everything bad, and just like even though like the pressure like arises with him, like he has like really good like composure and like he does not panic, and I'm sure Stroud has that as well, which is why I think if Bryce Young was on the Texans, I feel like he'd be as good.
Yeah. Is the argument like if Bryce Young was on the Texans and CJ was on the Panthers, who would be better?
I think Bryce Young would be better.
And I don't think that's a question.
Yeah.
If they switch? Oh, wait, are you saying like... Okay, I get what you're saying. I still think CJ would be better. Just because what I've seen from CJ, like...
Right, yeah.
I'm still like going to argue he's a top 8-10 quarterback in football right now. I don't think... You could argue the opposite for Bryce Young, where he looks like a bottom 8-10 quarterback in football right now. So I don't think... As like, obviously the team matters, but I don't think it flips that hard, Like maybe if that happens, CJ Stroud's the quarterback 15 and Bryce Young's still the quarterback like 17.
I mean...
Because CJ Stroud's 6'2".
But like, okay, but would you, like, could you say, like, look at it like this way. Would you say Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback right now?
Probably.
No. But he's not playing like it, though. Like, Josh Allen looks better than him.
I would say one of the two.
Like, I don't even think he's not even top 5 in my opinion.
Patrick Mahomes?
Not right now.
You should put
not
that shit on your hot take.
Not this season. He's not looking like top 5.
Who's your 5 right now?
Can you name 5 better than Mahomes?
Right now, yeah. Mahomes has not looked good this year, bro, compared to like the way he's normally played.
I feel like, and I don't want to like be the guy that's like making excuses for Mahomes, but I feel like his receivers have looked awful. Like they showed it on the Patriots game. They're number 1 in the league in drop passes.
Yeah.
Like that's unacceptable.
That's the same thing though. It's the team around you.
I guess.
Like, that's literally what Wilson's saying. Like it's the team around you. Like people aren't gonna view him as that because He is.
But I'm saying Mahomes has looked good. The receivers are bad. Bryce Young hasn't looked good, and everything's bad around him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I
how
feel
can
like
you
he
look
has
good?
looked good, honestly.
He hasn't. Like,
Like,
how could
no,
you
I-
really look good if your team's not doing good?
Like
Mahomes.
obviously,
But he doesn't look that good though.
But you're saying he doesn't look
Like,
top
you
5. That's
think-
still good.
Well, yeah, because he's been in the league 8 years. He was Travis Kelce still.
Travis
like-
Kelsey's on that list of people who are dropping balls, though.
But yeah, he's the best tight end in the league. Like even if Bryce Young had that receiving team, he would be better off than what he is on the Panthers.
I agree with that. I
But, like,
think if he switched, he'd be better than what it's on the Panthers right now. But I think the argument where he's better than C.J. Stroud is different.
if they switch teams,
If they switch teams, I think it's closer, but I would still take C.J. Stroud. But are you saying Bryce Young? Say C.J. Stroud doesn't exist. If Bryce Young was on the Texans, Bryce Young would be having a better season than what C.J. Stroud is right now?
I think it'd be as good.
I can't agree with that. I'm buzzing on that.
yeah, I mean we'll just never yeah. I don't know. That's really tough.
Yeah,
We'll
I mean,
never know. Hopefully, what Bryce gets a team around him, and you can make that argument then. Like you'll be able to actually
Yeah.
know.
I guess we'll have this conversation in 5 years.
In 5 years, if
If
the
he
Panthers
lasts that long, like
shelf life,
dude,
dude.
he's gonna get injured.
Bryce Young?
Yeah, he's gonna get injured, bro. By the time that happens, if they don't have a team around him,
Yeah.
his career will be done.
I want to hear your 5 quarterbacks over Mahomes.
Over Mahomes this season, Tua, Josh Allen, Lamar,
Yeah.
not Jalen, not Dak Prescott. And honestly, Jalen has had a better season than Mahomes this year too.
Are you saying better season or better quarterback? Like looked better?
Either way,
Because that's kind of different, if you know what I mean.
what do you mean?
Like, because better quarterback is like what I'm saying, where Mahomes' receivers are dropping the balls. But better seasons, like those 5, I would vote for as MVP over Mahomes. You know what I mean? Where it's like stats and winning obviously kind of matter a little more.
Yeah, but I mean, like he's not top 5 in that scenario anyway.
And either?
No, I don't believe so.
Honestly, I'd probably put Mahomes around like 4 or 5. I think he fits right in that spot.
Yeah, like he's around there, but he's not the number one, like how everyone's saying this year. No.
I think this year it's Lamar.
Yeah.
And-
Number one.
And I would probably say Josh Allen 2, and then Mahomes 3. After you said that, I agree with those. But I don't think I could agree with Dak or
Tua?
Tua. I don't think so.
No?
I think Tua is a lot. I mean, maybe this week flips it a little bit because he did it without Tyreek this week. So maybe, but I think I need to see a little. I think Mahomes, you have like, if I'm looking at better quarterback, Mahomes, I have more like time with, you know, like I know Mahomes.
Yeah, we've seen him the last 8 years. Yeah.
So like Tua, if he did that shit more consistently, but I do think a lot of it's like Tyreek and Waddle.
Yeah.
Just
I
are
mean,
some monsters.
Yeah. Football's the ultimate team sport, though, dude. So
It
like,
is.
If you don't have a team around you, you're not gonna do shit.
Yeah.
So it's really how it goes, man.
That's why Bryce Young isn't doing shit, because he has no team around him.
Guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. Thank you guys. Unless you had something to say.
Oh, no, I was just going to say the same thing.
You're just gonna diss.
Yeah.
You're just gonna diss. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Hot Seat Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Be there Saturday. Will, Chris, last words?
Last words, my last words are run the play.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Spend time with your family. And make sure you watch Playbook Sports.
No episode Monday though. Next Monday. Or I mean next Thursday. But for Christmas. But this is gonna be our last episode. Is it of the new year?
Yeah.
Pretty much last episode of the new year.
2023.
Last episode of 2023.
2024 we're taking over. Run the
2024.
play.